but sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to it.
But she's pretending like there is something there. There's one person who is driving all this, and it's Angel Reese.
Angel Reese's rookie season has been a roller coaster, and it just took another wild turn. The Chicago Sky are accusing her of using steroids, but that's not all. There's drama with Caitlin Clark, fake injuries, and even race debates. Let's break down this mess. Remember when Reese was the queen of college basketball? She was unstoppable, making highlight reels left and right. But her WNBA debut? Not so hot. She's been all over the place, scoring less than 10 points in half her games. That's a big drop from her college days. Now, things are getting serious. The Chicago Sky are suing Reese for steroid use. This is huge. We've never seen anything like this in the WNBA before. But you know what's crazier? This lawsuit is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to this story. Rivalries, controversies, and a whole lot of drama. Stick around, because we're about to dive into all of it. Remember when Angel Reese was on top of the world? Now she's struggling to keep up with a rookie sensation. How did things change so fast? And what pushed Reese to allegedly risk it all?
In my view, if she doesn't clean up her behavior, she's going to be part of the problem.
Death threats, I've been sexualized, I've been threatened, I've been so many things, and I've stood strong.
Enter Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's new golden girl. While Reese has been struggling, Clark's been setting the league on fire. We're talking about a rookie who just smashed the scoring record with 761 points in a single season. That's insane. And the best part? She's doing it all without a hint of drama. But here's where things get interesting. Reese and Clark, they've got history. These two have been rivals since their college days, and now it's spilling over into the pros. Social media has been blowing up with comparisons between them. And let me tell you, it's not looking good for Reese. You can almost feel the jealousy coming off Reese's Instagram. Every time Clark sinks another three-pointer or dishes out an impossible assist, you just know Reese is watching, grinding her teeth. It's like watching a star player realize she's not the brightest one in the sky anymore. Now imagine you're Angel Reese. You've been the talk of the town, the queen of college basketball. Then suddenly, you're in the WNBA, and nothing's working. Your shots aren't falling, your moves aren't landing, and this rookie is making it look easy. What do you do?
And so you knew they were going to come for you. You had to know that. Now, to the degree that they're doing so, I get where you're coming from.
Pictures I have put up half naked. And one thing we know as a slam dunk here is you're a hypocrite.
Some people are saying Reese might have turned to steroids. It sounds crazy, right? But think about it. When you're used to being the best and suddenly you're not, desperation can make you do some wild things. It's like Reese looked at Clark's natural talent and thought, I need to catch up, fast. This rivalry isn't just about numbers on a scoreboard. It's about legacy, about who's going to be the face of women's basketball for years to come. Clark's rising star isn't just outshining Reese, it's casting a shadow on her whole career. And now, with these steroid allegations, Reese is in a tough spot. It's not just about keeping up with Clark anymore, it's about saving her reputation, her career, maybe even her freedom if these lawsuits get serious. The steroid scandal is just the tip of the iceberg. Remember when Reese was known for her confidence and skill? Now she's making headlines for all the wrong reasons. What pushed this rising star to become the WNBA's most controversial figure? Let's talk about Reese's on-court behavior. It's like she's trying to win an Oscar for Best Drama Queen. Remember that game against the Fever? Reese pulled a move straight out of a soap opera, faking a wrist injury. Fans were scratching their heads, wondering if she was really hurt or just putting on a show. But that's not even the craziest part.
Angel Reese, which is absolutely ridiculous, and let's talk about how ridiculous it is.
You just wanted attention. You were being an attention whore. And so because your basketball couldn't do it, you went to other things.
Reese has been running her mouth, and it's landing her in hot water. She's made some wild claims about race and media treatment, especially when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Reese thinks Clark's getting special treatment because of her race. That's a pretty serious accusation, and it's got people talking. And then there's the ejection. Imagine this. Reese is playing against the New York Liberty. Tensions are high, and boom, she gets not one, but two technical fouls. Why? for disrespectfully addressing the ref and waving her hand like she's swatting away a fly. That's not exactly star player behavior, is it? This isn't just about one bad day. It's becoming a pattern. Reese is struggling to keep her cool on the court, and it's costing her team. Her teammates are even speaking up, saying young players need to learn to keep their composure. That's a not-so-subtle hint if I've ever heard one. You know what's even crazier? Reese got hit with a $1,000 fine for ghosting the media after a game. That's right, she couldn't be bothered to talk to reporters. It's like she's trying to burn every bridge she can find. All these controversies are changing how people see Reese. She used to be this confident, unstoppable force on the court.
This is a private sex cult. And now you heterosexuals have come in and ruined it.
On the court, I'm very competitive. I'm super competitive when it comes between the lines. I work really hard, but when off the court, we can have a good time.
Now, people are starting to wonder if she's more trouble than she's worth. It's like watching a star implode in real time. And here's the kicker. All this drama is making the steroid allegations look even worse. Think about it. If Reese is acting out like this, is it really that hard to believe she might have taken steroids to keep up with players like Clark? It's like she's giving her critics more ammo with every move she makes. Just when you thought things couldn't get worse for Reese, the Chicago Sky drops a bombshell lawsuit. But that's not even the craziest part. What if I told you this legal battle could change the face of women's basketball forever? Let's talk about the fallout from this steroid scandal. It's not just Reese's career on the line here. The entire WNBA is feeling the heat. The league's been working hard to build up its fan base and polish its image. Now, all that hard work might go down the drain. Think about it. If these allegations are true, we're not just talking about one player cheating, we're talking about a major breach of trust. Fans tune in to see raw talent and hard work pay off, not artificially enhanced performances.
I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times.
Anyway, there's so much I want. Just start with the Sports Illustrated cover.
This scandal could make people question every incredible play, every record-breaking game. But it's not just the fans who are affected. The Chicago Sky is in hot water too. They got slapped with a $5,000 fine for not keeping Reese in line with WNBA media policies. It's like they're saying, hey, you're responsible for your players' behavior. That's a whole new level of accountability for teams. Now let's talk about Reese's future. If this lawsuit sticks, we could be looking at some serious consequences. We're talking career-ending stuff here. Imagine going from college basketball queen to WNBA outcast in just one season. That's a fall from grace if I've ever seen one. But here's where it gets interesting. What if Reese manages to bounce back from this? Imagine the comeback story. She could go from villain to hero, from cautionary tale to inspiration. It's a long shot, but crazier things have happened in sports. This whole mess could lead to some big changes in the WNBA. We might see stricter drug testing, more scrutiny on player behavior, maybe even new rules about social media use. It's like Reese's actions are forcing the league to grow up fast.
We had already been through some adversity throughout the year, missed games, different lineups, so many different things has happened to our team. And we were just built for this moment. And we trusted God and we played together and we're some dogs.
Do you think that some of this drama, and she started some of it, to be fair.
And it's not just about Reese anymore. This scandal is making everyone in the WNBA nervous. Players, coaches, team owners, they're all wondering who's next. It's like a dark cloud hanging over the league, making everyone second guess every move. But you know what? This could be a turning point for women's basketball. Maybe this is the wake-up call the league needed. It could lead to more transparency, better support for players, and a stronger, more professional WNBA. Angel Reese's journey from college superstar to WNBA controversy is like watching a meteor crash to Earth. One minute she's on top, the next she's facing steroid allegations. It's crazy how fast things can change. This whole mess shows just how much pressure WNBA players are under. They're not just athletes, they're role models, celebrities, and targets for criticism all rolled into one. Reese's story is like a magnifying glass on all the challenges these women face.
This woman wants WNBA arenas so she can groom children in peace. How dare you come and violate the mini pride parade? Are you kidding me? A woman that rebounds and shows up half naked to games?
So here's the big question. Is Angel Reese's story going to be a wake-up call? Will it change how we treat women athletes, or is it just going to be another scandal that fades away? The way we answer that could shape the future of women's basketball. It's not just about Reese anymore. It's about the whole game.